Hi. It is March 6, 2012, and I am 10 weeks post-op. So when I left off last week, 9 weeks post-op, I was shooting for my goal to be the least amount that I've kept track of since I was in high school, which was 289 pounds. And so of course I started off at 379. I gotta say the info. Started off at 379. Started Clear Liquid Diets at 372. Went in for surgery at 336. Came out of surgery 339. Last week, I don't remember what I was, 295.6 or something like that. And today I am 289.5. So I've missed my goal by 0.6 ounces, which is just ridiculous. But, oh well, it is what it is. I mean, pretty sure I'm going to make it the next couple days, so that's pretty awesome. So I'll be getting my massage pretty soon. But it's pretty crazy because it's like the lowest I weighed in 15 years. And, oh, God, I just aged myself. Anyways, so this week, a few things I guess I want to talk about. This last weekend, I had seen some people that I either haven't seen since before I had the surgery or I haven't seen them since right after I've had the surgery. And we all went out, and it was a really good time. And everybody was like shocked by how much I've lost, and really complimenting me on how good I looked. And one of my friends was even like, "Oh my God, you're gonna be smaller than I am soon." And I mean, it was really, it's so flattering. It really is flattering. I'm having customers coming up to me just constantly like, "Oh my gosh, you look like you've lost so much weight," or "Wow, you look so good." And I even had a guy that I liked or whatever wanted to, step aside and tell me how really good that I looked, and he could tell that I'd lost a lot of weight, and which was, I don't like him anymore, so whatever, eat your heart out, but it's still kind of flattering. In the bariatrics group that I go to, it's funny, tonight we had a meeting, and afterwards there was a lady that came up to me, and I didn't really recognize her. I mean, the group is huge. But she came up and she said, how her and another girl have been talking, and they've been at some of the other meetings, and they can already tell that I've lost so much weight just in the last couple of times they've seen me. And it's funny because I've done that to a couple of the other girls that I'd seen that had surgery, and they looked really good, and I could tell, and I mean, it's funny because it is really flattering, but at the same time, it can be overwhelming. And I mean, I say thank you, and then I feel, like, not like I have a big head, but it just, all these people like saying this, I don't take it as, wow, I guess I looked really bad before, but it just, that everyone sees it, is big. That's, especially when you have a hard time seeing it in yourself and you look in the mirror, for everyone else saying it around you, they can't be wrong. You're the one that's, I'm the one obviously who's wrong when I look in the mirror and say it doesn't look like I've lost much. So, that's pretty cool. But I will say that I am starting to see more loose skin, and it is making me a little nervous because it's fresh, and I'm losing pretty fast. Like my dietitian told me that I'm losing faster than they projected and whatnot, and people are shocked by how much I've lost. And I don't really know what the standard is really, but I know that I'm losing a lot of weight, and I'm losing it fast, and I'm losing a lot of inches too, and I'm getting the excess skin in my inner thighs. I can feel it when I'm swimming, which is kind of weird. And, I'm seeing it in my stomach more and more. And, it's not disheartening. It kind of sucks because I think that, that's obviously going to be like a huge problem, that it's going to make a difference in the clothes size I wear. It's going to make a difference in, you know, what I want people to see. I'm really self-conscious about my arms, and I will say that, I mean, I don't wear sleeves. I hate wearing sleeves, even though I have big arms, and now I've got even more saggy skin. You know, I just don't like to wear sleeves, so I don't, whatever. I'm still self-conscious about my arms, but I actually do think that my skin has tightened some in my arms. It doesn't seem like it's as saggy as it was, which I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping I'm not just projecting my positive thoughts. I hope that really is happening, because I do think that my arms are getting smaller, so I'm hoping so. But definitely, you know, I've got wrinkles and like these pouches, you know, in my stomach where, you know, I've got this wrinkly just skin, and like I said, with my inner thighs I can see it, and so I'm hoping my outer thighs stay okay, because I've got tattoos and I don't want them to get messed up, but the inner thighs, not looking so cute. I look like I have granny legs on the inside of my legs, and it's kind of gross, but you know, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So a couple weeks ago, I think I had said that I was starting to fit into 24s and that they were a little bit tight, and then, you know, I was getting, so they were comfortable. And it's kind of funny because now 24s are starting to be loose on me. And that's pretty crazy, because I don't remember wearing 24s since I've been in high school. And the fact that the butts on them are getting a little bit saggy and the legs on them are loose, you know, and I can pull them on and off without undoing them. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. But it's just crazy because I'm like jumped down 3, you know, clothing sizes in the last 2.5 months. So that's pretty crazy. When you look at it, I've lost 50 pounds since my surgery. And, you know, I lost 40 before and 50 after, and that's crazy. I've lost so much weight. But that's why I'm doing this. That's why, you know, everybody does it, I guess, you know, lose weight, get healthy, but it's just crazy how fast it's really happening. And so I guess that kind of leads me to my issue that's starting to not really become a problem, but just it's weighing heavy on my mind. And I guess I'm just starting, I'm getting nervous about plateauing because I've been losing so fast. I am nervous about plateauing. I'm scared I'm going to fail. And I know that my mentality is I can't fail and that I won't fail. But it does scare me. And I think that's why I'm becoming so obsessed with the gym, and that I don't, oh my God, I do not want to cry. You know, I can't even manage to miss a day of going to the gym. My dietitian was talking to me and telling me, my nutritionist was talking to me and telling me, you know, I need to have a day of rest. I need to give my body a break. And in the last 2 months, I've missed working out one time. Once. And that was because I was sick after eating the steak and I couldn't, you know, I just went home and stayed in my bed. But other than that, I haven't missed a day of working out. And, you know, I mean, I'm okay with that, but the issue behind it is a big deal. And it is the fear of it becoming easy to miss a day. You know, last night yesterday I went to a bariatric meeting, and it got out at 6, so I went to the gym with my workout partner. We went together, and we worked out for about an hour and a half, and I wanted to get home early enough to eat, walk my dogs, and go to bed at a decent hour, so I skipped going into the water and doing my ab aerobics and swimming my laps, which was about at least 20 minutes of, you know, working out for me. And I felt kind of just bad about it the whole time, you know, like when I went home and everything. I mean, I just was like, man, I really should have just stayed and finished it. I could have pushed it out and, you know, got home. And, it's just that fear of it being easy to stop the intensity of my workout, it getting easy to, miss a day here, miss a day there, because when people ask me to do stuff, I calculate that into my day fitting with my workout. I really don't make plans anymore Monday through Friday because I gotta work out after work. And Saturdays I get off early enough that I can go straight to the gym and, then go hang out afterwards. And Sunday I get up early and I go work out, so I can do whatever Sunday afternoon. And just the thought of missing a day makes me very uncomfortable. It makes me very nervous. And, brought up another thing in our meeting about foods. Bringing starchy carbs into your diet. And although you're not supposed to do that until you start maintaining, which I have at least another 100 pounds that I want to lose, minimum 100 pounds. I would like to lose probably about another 120 pounds. The thought of bringing, breads or things like that into my diet, I don't want to. And the nutritionist says that you have to, but I don't want to because I don't miss it now. I don't miss junk food. I don't miss soda. I don't miss pasta. I don't miss any of that. I've gotten over all of that. I'm fine with what I eat. I'm happy with what I eat. I'm so scared that it'll be easy to slip up because right now I feel like I have so much willpower and I feel like I can do this 100%. But if I let those little things that can cause, a break in my pattern, break in my routine, I don't want that to mess me up. And that really scares me. And it's starting to weigh more on my mind. And I think I'm putting too much pressure on myself, but it's an issue I didn't think I was going to have. I've been so gung-ho about it. I can do this. I know I can do this. And I know that I can. I'm just getting a little nervous because I see people around me that have gone through this and that are already putting back on weight. People that are already, slipping and doing things like, drinking way before they're supposed to or eating the wrong kind of foods, and they know they're not supposed to. And I don't feel like that's going to be me, but I'm not perfect. And I know that. And I just don't want to slip and then it become easy to slip again. So that's what's been on my mind this week. I'm proud of myself. I know I'm doing good. I know everyone's telling me I'm doing good. The doctors are telling me I'm doing good. My friends are telling me how proud they are of me. But this is just what goes on in my mind when I've got nothing else to think about. And unfortunately, as many of you know that have been through the surgery, it's a huge thought. So that's me this week. I guess, in the next day or two I should hit this goal. So my next little goal will be that I'm going to North Carolina for my birthday in April. And I am pretty sure I can do it, but I'm hoping to be down at least 100 pounds. So that really is only 10 more pounds to go, and I've got like 5 weeks to do it, so I'm not really stressing too hard on it, but the big goal is 250 right now. Got to make those little goals. So my next goal is to be at 100 pounds down, which I can't even remember when I was in my 270s. I know it probably had to be, I think, my freshman year or sophomore year in high school when I was that size. So, okay, I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover. So, this one was a long one. Sorry about that. I will see you in a week, and I'm sure I'll tell you I hit my goal by then, for my 288 goal. So, have a good night.